Had some ups and downs today, but we made a little bread. Can't complain about that. What's going on, fellas? Welcome back to another video. Happy Sunday. Nothing too crazy today, just a little bit of a Sunday reset. I'm selling a bunch of stuff. It already looks a lot lighter in here. I got the Baycraft outside looking pretty. Sitting here because somebody came and checked it out about an hour and a half ago. They loved the boat. They said that they were gonna go talk to their people and go half on some cash with somebody, his stepdad, or I'm not 100% sure, but they said they were coming back, so fingers crossed on that. And then I have all this other stuff over here that I'm gonna be putting in the shop, or I guess the warehouse, paradise nonetheless. No more couches in here. I sold them on Marketplace, easy sale. Now I'm gonna make this a little bit of a landing spot for parts and stuff for sale. As I put stuff in here, trolling motors, foot pedals, you know, steering cables, just random stuff, I'm gonna be taking pictures of it and posting it on Marketplace as I go. But that's what I'm saying. My intentions here today are to sell the Baycraft, move the Jones brother into this spot, and have it just nice and clean and inviting, and try and sell some stuff while I'm in here hanging out. I already sold, what did I sell? I sold the Nissan 50 two-stroke. I actually, yesterday, you're not gonna believe it, these were not my intentions, but the e-bike, the Hovska HOV GTRS, I was cruising on it in St. Augustine, sold it to a crackhead. Luckily, I had my money pin on me, so I could verify these bills, but crackhead wanted the e-bike so bad, and he said he pulled out his his like disability check or something, and he was like, I want it, I'm not leaving here without it. So he broke the bank on an e-bike. Crazy. So one less e-bike in the shop. Regardless, anywho, I think I have somebody coming to check out the lean post today. I got somebody coming to check out this Yamaha 25. Gonna try and make a little bread on a Sunday. All right, we're profitable on pretty much all of this stuff. So I don't know, we're gonna try and add a couple blue hundos to the old wallet by the end of the day, and hopefully finish off with a nice clean shop, inviting, ready to get in here and work on Monday. Let's do it. I will say that I'm absolutely astonished with how slow the market is moving right now. I don't know what's going on, but certain things that I thought were no-brainers because they used to be no-brainers, they're just not no-brainers right now. For instance, this lean post, I picked it up for $250 and cleaned it up. It looks great. I thought $250 was the craziest deal I've ever gotten. I don't know if I'm stuck in the 2022 or something, I don't know, but I picked it up for $250 thinking I could sell it for like $750. Not a chance. I can't sell it for $400. I'm shocked. A quality lean post of this caliber, I can't get rid of it. And that's just, I don't know. It's been on Marketplace for over a week now. I've had some people saying, some guy said he was gonna come pick it up today for $400, but I have no faith that that is actually going to happen. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if the market slowed down, whatever, economy, inflation, I don't know, man. I got the lean post moved in here, ready for sale. Already getting a little cramped in here, but lean post is in here. I'm gonna take some new pictures of it, I guess, with some better dimensions. I don't know. I'm gonna spend probably the next 30, 45 minutes moving everything that I have for sale into this room, put it on the table, under the table. It definitely needs some shelves. It is what it is, man. But I'm gonna spend some time doing that, and then I'll come grab you guys. I'm all sweaty and dirty now, but I have an update. I have cleaned the shop. I don't know what got into me today, brother, let me tell you. Sunday reset to the max. I moved the Jonesy over here to the side, which I don't know how to explain it. This boat is massive in person. It's just a giant behemoth of a skiff, but on camera it looks pretty normal, maybe because there's nothing to compare the size to next to it, I'm not sure. But a couple people have shown up and hung out at the shop, and when they see the boat, they're like, this boat looks way bigger in person than what you get what I'm saying. But I haven't seen that back corner since I moved in, honestly. I'm gonna have to figure out what to put over there. Maybe some workbenches or something. Got everything cleaned up pretty good out here. Lean post ready to throw in the Jones brother. I'm so excited to get to work on this boat. Like I said, I'm at a standstill right now because I have to go down to Fort Pierce and get a bunch of stuff to do the build. So I'm trying to figure out what to do, but like in the meantime, but man, I love looking at it. I love looking at this 115. I love looking at the lean post. I just can't wait for everything to come together. I put various rod holders around. This one for the 06 iron. A couple rod holders over here. This one holding an extra tripod. A couple rods and reels. Just a standard cleanup. And I put everything in here for sale. Look how cold it is. Real paradise. All right, so over here we have the lean post and an anchor. Literally everything in this room is gonna be for sale except my guitar. But a couple trolling motors up here. We have the Riptide that came on the Baycraft originally. It's set up to foot pedals, but I do have a remote if you know how to do that conversion. I got a transom mount trolling motor right there, 55. Then we got the Minn Kota Co-Pilot right here with the puck and literally everything. I got an extra lithium battery down there. I got a VHF radio and the antenna. I got some extra EVA foam, steering wheel, rod holders, batteries back there. I got that kicker, jack plate. I got various wiring harnesses, pretty much all Yamaha. I got a bunch of throttle cables, onboard chargers, another wiring harness up here. I got a bunch of stuff, man. I'll get you covered. I'll get you squared away if you want to buy some stuff. Most of it's going to be on Marketplace by today. But now I'm just kind of waiting for the homies to come back and pick up the Baycraft. You know, if that actually happens, people on Marketplace today have been driving me up a wall. Man, some people are chill. Like, I try to be as chill as possible. If I want to buy something, I say, hey man, I'm interested. What's the address? I have cash right now. And I come pull up. I don't ask much questions, you know, I do my due diligence, but I don't want to waste your day. And then I'll buy it or not buy it, and then I'm out of there. But dude, posting this Yamaha motor, 700 questions per person. Ugh. But it's like nobody's actually just coming, showing up and firing it up. Same thing with the Baycraft. A lot of people were messaging me, are there any nicks in the gel coat on the bottom of the boat? Brother, man, like, come check out the boat. I've answered so many questions to so many people who just never end up showing up, and I don't know, it's getting to me today, brother. Man needs a little vacation. But I don't know. Anywho, I'm just all these people on Marketplace today. Sometimes it's a dreamland. Sometimes everything just works out nicely. You post something for sale and you got somebody like me that's just like, what's the address? I have cash. And they come and they pull up and they buy it, and it's an easy Sunday. Not today. Not today, let me tell you. Got you in the tripod in the rod holder. It's not really set up for this, but maybe you can see me, maybe you can't. I love this mic, dude. I can just walk and talk. But I just wanted to check in and talk about the UFC for a little bit, because last night really bummed me out. I don't know if you saw the post credits in yesterday's video, but like I said, unpopular opinion, I thought Dricus du Plessis was going to steamroll Khamzat Chimaev. Definitely not the case. I don't know what was... He's the champion, but he was the underdog. Maybe that's why I was rooting for him. He beat up all my favorite fighters already, so I actually have never rooted for him before. I was rooting for him last night, and it was pretty sad to watch. Khamzat did smash. I mean, it was a little bit of a boring fight. He would just take him down first 30 seconds, hold him down for the whole round. But after, like, in the first round, he made Dricus look so awkward. I was like, all right. It's actually the first fight that I ever left early. I was at Buffalo Wild Wings, and I left halfway through the 5th round. I was like, there's no way there's a comeback. But I put the stream on my phone in the truck on the way back home, and actually that was the only moment that Dricus kind of had a shot, was right there at the end. So oh my heck. Dude, I'm so defeated right now. Today sucks so bad. I wanted today to be such a chill video. I was gonna title it, I sold my boat. Something chill on a Sunday, whatever. Oh, okay, so when I was filming the UFC thing just a second ago, a car pulled up. And I don't remember telling anybody to pull up right now. So, and then like they got out deep. Another car pulled up, they got out deep. There was like 9 people here, and nobody spoke English, so it made it really hard. But they wanted to buy the Yamaha. I remembered I told somebody yesterday that they could come, but they never showed up. These were those people. I gave them the address yesterday. I waited around, nobody showed up. Anywho, we got the motor out. We started cranking it. It was all good. But then he used like Google Translate to say, if I go get my boat and bring it back, do you think we can just put it on the boat? And I was like, yeah, that's fine. So I was waiting here. He said it's only going to be 5 minutes. 5 minutes there, 5 minutes back. I'll see you in 10 minutes. Waited an hour and 15 minutes. Rough, dude. But he finally got back. We put the motor on. And then, oh man. Keep in mind, I had the motor listed for $2,500 a couple weeks ago. Nobody really wanted it, and then I relisted it for $2,000 just the other day. And I mean, that's another thing. I thought back in the day, Yamaha 25 4-stroke is an easy sale, but nobody was pulling the trigger. But these people showed up, whatever. I was happy to see them, happy that somebody finally showed up wanting to check out the motor. And we put it on their boat, fired it up, it's running good. And then he wanted to see if this other prop that he had fit on it or something, and he took this prop off, but then lost a piece. It just turned into a whole fiasco, man. And then one of the other guys that was here was just kind of like walking around the Baycraft and was like getting all handsy with the Baycraft. I don't know. He popped the cowling on the Baycraft, and I'm sitting over here on my checkerboard bar stool, and I'm like, keep in mind, I get it, you know, I should tell people, you know, I got to get out of here, whatever, let's make this quick, blah, 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 you know what I'm saying? But honestly, ever since I was sick, the whole week last week, my heart has been so tanked since then. So just imagine kind of taking a little bit more sleeping medicine than you should take, like enough to where it would like affect your breathing a little bit. Does that make sense? That's what I feel like pretty much all the time. I took too much sleeping medication, and I'm trying to stand up straight. So I'm like over here basically like drooling, and I'm just thinking like, please just somebody just buy some. I don't care, dude, just offer me something, just buy it and just leave so I can leave and get food or go see my wife and my baby. Dude, I don't know, one thing led to another, and he was like, dude, will you just take $1,000 through Google Translate? And I was like, dude, fine. Yeah, that's fine. I don't care. I was defeated. I literally was defeated, sitting over here, drooling, basically. And then I was defeated via Facebook Marketplace boss. He got me. He got me at a good time. He was like, will you just take $1,000? I'm like, yeah, dude, you've been sitting here. You made me wait an hour and a half. and then you're over here fiddling with the motor. You lost a piece to the prop, and now you're doing stuff and you're full throttle while it's sitting here. Dude, just take it. Just, dude, I'll pay you $150 to just take it. That's how I felt. Usually I'm not like that, but I don't know. Heart failure is getting the best of me these days. So, I mean, if you want a good deal, wait till, midday when I haven't had enough sugar. I don't know, man. Rough. Dude, rough. Now, before you get all upset that I sold the motor for $1,000 cash, let's talk numbers a little bit, because I really didn't have anything in the motor. It came on the Real Cranky, and I ended up putting another motor on Real Cranky, and I took that one off. It was causing me problems before. I ended up fixing the problems, but I fixed the problems via taking it apart and cleaning it and putting it back together. So $1,000 is chill. I mean, I was hoping for more, but like I said, in this market, for some reason, nobody's pulling up with cash. It's the same thing with this Baycraft. I got something to tell you about the Baycraft, and it's basically the same thing. The Baycraft is such a sick boat. This is one of the boats that I wish I could keep, but that's not how the story goes over here at Skiffland. The boat is super sweet, and it's another one that I thought was gonna fly off the shelf. Does that make sense? I'm not sure why nobody's come and pulled the trigger. Yesterday, somebody drove over here and checked it out, and it didn't go through. He did every test in the book. Honestly, that situation took a couple of hours. So that's a couple of hours I didn't get to spend with my wife and baby yesterday, and ended up not buying it. I don't know why. I mean, I kind of know why, but it's a little more of like a personal reason. But didn't buy it nonetheless. And then today, these people came this morning. They checked it out. They loved it. They put an offer in on it. They said that they were going to go home and, like I said, get the other half of the cash, whatever. And it fell through. So things are looking weird on Facebook Marketplace these days. That's literally all I can say. I don't know what else to say. I can't give stuff away these days, man. I can't give it away. But regardless, the boat is sweet. I'm pretty optimistic that it's going to sell. I don't know why it hasn't sold. If anybody has the answers to this question, let me know. One of the reasons that it is actually so confusing as to why these things are not selling is because I sell them, or I list them at least, cheaper than anything else. Any other thing. The lean post, I'm trying to sell it for $400, and that's like the cheapest lean post around. That's actually in good condition. This boat, I listed it originally for $10,500 or something, and that was cheaper than the next Baycraft 17.5, and that one had like an ugly two-stroke on it. But now I relisted the boat for $9,800, and it's still, I'm not getting much traction. I got a couple people coming to look at it maybe this week, but it's like at this point I'm taking time away from spending time with my wife and my infant baby. Dude, that's all I want to do. I want to sell the boat to somebody who's gonna love it and fish it and whatever, and then I want to get home to my family. But all these weird situations, people saying I'll be here at this time, so I show up and I meet them here, but they don't show up until an hour later, so that's just an hour wasted. And then they get here and then they want to do every test in the book, and then they don't buy the thing. It's just like, we got lives, man. You don't have a life? You don't have a life, brother? You'd rather be doing this than spending time with your family or doing literally anything else? There's so many other things you could be doing rather than literally kicking tires. I know that this is just how it goes, and this is just one of those seasons where there's a lot of tire kickers, I would say, and I'm gonna get through it. I'm gonna get through it. But I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on. It's a good boat. I can't wait for someone to buy it. I'm here to make a deal. Dude, I'm begging at this point. Dude, did anybody see a $5 just fly off? I don't know when that happened, but This is the 1K. He was so nervous to offer me 1K. That's why I was kind of like, all right, let's just do this, man. He was like, please don't be mad. Google Translate. Poor girl, the voice girl on Google Translate, it literally was saying like, please don't be mad. This is what we're offering. I'm sorry. Just please don't be mad. And I was just like, dude, it'll be all right. But this is the 1K. I'm gonna put it over here. Hopefully it doesn't fly off. Man, a LaCroix and a clear sky out here behind us is the only thing saving the morale today. Let me tell you, it's rough out here. Now, given Facebook Marketplace has, provided all of this for us, essentially. It's rare that I ever get something here that's not from Facebook Marketplace. So, I mean, it has its, pros and cons. We're just in one of those times where there's a lot of cons. I don't know what to tell you. I try to just be the good one on Facebook Marketplace. I try to be I don't even know how to explain it, the beacon for what could be. The human that shows up with cash, barely kicks a tire. I might lowball you. I might do that, but that just comes with the territory, man. But I will bring cash and I will say, or I will do what I say. Does that make sense? If I tell you I'm going to be there in an hour, I'll be there in an hour. I'm not going to tell you I'm going to be there in an hour and then show up 3 hours later and then kick tires for an hour and a half and then tell you that I don't want it, or hit you with like a crazy low ball. I don't know, man. I'm just defeated. I need to get out of here, honestly, and I need to go eat some food and hang out with my baby. Dude, this whole day, honestly, was just cranked because of this. I got here at 11 o'clock. Right now, it's like 6 o'clock. I don't even know. Now we have lost a couple of twins. 20 here. 20 here. I need to lock this down somewhere in the shop, maybe. Let me count it again. Make sure it's all there. It was all there. I went ahead and tucked it in the truck. Keep it safe. This right here, a little bit of a funny story with this too. Just funny stories all around today. This is a wool buffing pad that I've been looking for at Harbor Freight, but they've been sold out for a while now. And I went to Harbor Freight today because I was pulling up on their parking lot sale. And brother, there wasn't anything in there that was screaming sale. Like, there were some good deals, all right, but nothing crazy, honestly. This wasn't even a part of the sale. The only good deal is their floor jacks. They're usually like $179, but right now they're $100. That's a good deal. But I went in there looking for shelves, and there was nothing that I couldn't refuse. All right, so I got this buffing pad, and that was it. It's more of a bummer than you'd probably guess. It hurts that I have to move this boat back into the shop. I love the boat, but I just thought today was that day that I was going to clean up shop. And that's not that. No, not today. Not today. Rolling it back in. This time I'm not rolling it out until something serious. Till there's like actual cash being shown. Somebody's here. They're for real. They're serious. I'm not playing games anymore. I'm not playing games. All right, look at my foot. Foot is down. I'm not playing games anymore. All right, I've taken this boat out and put it back in so many times in the past couple days. And it's crazy too. I don't know. Dude, I'm just complaining at this point. It's probably really annoying. I didn't realize the old girl was full of rainwater. Gonna let her sit here and dry out for a little bit, and then I'll wheel her in. That trailer dolly makes everything a lot easier, that's for sure. It makes it easier for sure, but the way this parking lot is set up to where it goes down and then back up, I gotta push it up a hill, and it's not easy, especially when you're on a calorie deficit like today. All right, dude, honestly, just accept it for a little while, then I'm probably gonna complain about a lot for the next 30 minutes before I get out of here. Ugh. This is where I need to pick up speed. I lost momentum. All right, let's try this again. That sucks. All right, one more try. One more try. I'm going. Momentum is everything. Momentum is key. Oh, no! No! Dude. No. I'm not giving up on you. Oh, dude, there's like a little hump right at the garage door. No! Ah! All right, regroup. Let's go out a little bit. Let's kill the momentum going this way. All right. It's all in the legs. Oh man, all right. Let's get back. Let's try again. All the way. All the way, brother. All right, now. Pick up some speed. Let's pick up some speed. All right, we're in. Oh my goodness. Oh. Rough. All right. She's in here now. I didn't realize I got more room to back her up. So I will do that now. You guys tell me when. That's probably good. Probably good right there. Anywho, what I was saying is that she's back in here now. A little bit bummed because I thought we were gonna sell her today for sure. But there was still some good that came out of today. Made a little bread. Can't complain about that. So let's recap a little bit. Yesterday, somebody came to look at the boat. They spent a couple hours and did not buy the boat. Today, somebody came to look at the boat, spent a couple hours, and then did not buy the boat. I'll tell you, every boat that I've ever sold there was a deal being made within 30 minutes. So if somebody's coming and checking something out and it's hours in, I already know that we're not making a deal. Something's gonna happen, whatever. You're not gonna want it. That's just how the story goes, man. I've done this too many times, and anywho, nobody bought the boat, so the boat's still for sale. I would love to sell it to somebody cool, man. Somebody who watches the videos and know that this thing runs like a dream. We had it out the other day having a pizza party down Millionaires Row. She fishes good, trolling motor, everything's new. Oh man. And then somebody came and checked out the motor. They did end up buying it, but dang, they beat me down on the price. They caught me down bad, and they took advantage of the kid. $1,000 for a Yamaha 2.5 4-stroke might be the cheapest one in history, man. Whatever, dude. And the lean post too, not showing up. So many, I probably have 1,000 messages right now of people saying, like, still pending. Not from what I'm selling today, not from what I'm selling tomorrow, but things that I've sold over time of people being like, yeah, I'm on the way. And then just never show up. Never, ever. I need to start messaging these people back. Just from months ago, just some old trolling motor I was selling months ago. Just be like, hey, I'm still here waiting for you. I need to start trolling back. I'm too nice, man. I'm too nice on Facebook Marketplace. I'm too nice on the meetups. Today I should have been like, man, you got this much time before I leave and go hang out with my wife and kids. You got this much time fully revving this motor before I just call it quits and take it off the boat, you know? Especially the other guy just fiddling around on the Baycraft. I should have been like, man, what are you doing? Stop it. You're gonna break something. But I didn't, man. I'm too nice. I'm a people pleaser at heart for sure, man. But like I said, it's hard. It's hard to get buck whenever your heart is just tanked. I want to say something else. I promised my wife that whenever the Baycraft sold, I was gonna take us on a little retreat for a couple days. So this is like 3 days where I've told the old lady, pack a bag, boat's about to sell, and we're gonna be able to go down south and spend some time together. And it hasn't happened. So whoever buys this boat, I just want you to know that you are heavily involved in this this getaway that my wife so badly needs and deserves. Hard-working mom, man. She's a fantastic mom. She puts in work at the house with the baby, dude. You like, she deserves so much. She deserves a little getaway, brother. All right, so just know that. Just know, great mom, great wife, and whoever buys this boat, yeah, yep. I'm not gonna keep yapping. You get it. You get it. It would be very much appreciated. I'm actually really satisfied with this parts table and everything for sale. It's pretty cool in here. There's a lot less, way less stuff than I thought would be in here. My wife just texted me and said we're having Mexican for dinner, so hey-o. Sounds good to me. Super fast rundown of what you would be buying with this Baycraft 17.5 skiff. Yamaha 4-stroke, 60 horsepower on an Atlas micro jack plate. Big gas tank, external, new starting battery, EVA foam throughout. Trailers in really good condition. One live well over there, and then another one that you could hook up to plumb, but I use it as a trash can and an ice chest, whatever. 4 6.5 Rockford Fosgate speakers, and they're ear-piercingly loud in a really good way. They sound fantastic. Arctic cooler up here, brand new Yamaha 703 controls, flush mounted, Simrad Go 9, new steering wheel, and a bunch of steering stuff. Switch panel, everything works. Bilge pump, live well. I lost it. Whatever. New batteries all the way throughout. It's a great boat. Trolling motor, whatever. Gel coat looks fantastic. She's ready to fish, man. I'm really defeated, man. So for the next foreseeable future, I'm probably just gonna sit in this corner, take a little siesta, and just be bummed for a little bit. Sulk for, a little bit, and then stand up and come back stronger. Oh man, what a day. Because I'm only talking about the multiple, like maybe 5 or 6 people that I've actually dealt with in the past 24 hours, but the 700 people on Facebook Marketplace that I'm trying to entertain as well. It's stressful out here. It's stressful. So many questions on Facebook Marketplace. I'm accidentally starting to snap. Like some guy messaged me about the Yamaha 2.5 and was like, "You ever get that thing running right?" And I was just like, "Oh, hey, how you doing?" Where did that go? Maybe I'm old-fashioned with the haze and how you doings. That's what I was looking for, and that's what I responded. I was like, "Man, hey man, know how you doing? I'm a people too, man." All right, let's get up stronger. We're alive. We woke up today. Let's think about the positive, all the glass half full stuff. Everything's good. Baby's healthy. Wife's healthy. If that's good, if those 2 boxes are checked, everything's all good. I'll deal with all this Facebook Marketplace stuff for forever. If those 2 things are all good, then I can put up with a lot. Obviously, I'm kind of being dramatic, and I kind of just wanted to hang out with you guys a little bit today because I am at a standstill with the boat, and this is just what was going on today. You know, it's not the most exciting video, but like I said, just wanted to chill with the homies. That's what it's all about sometimes, is just Sunday afternoon, doing a little reset, cleaning up, chit-chatting. I like this microphone. Dude, I know I said it earlier, but I feel like we can do a lot more now. I don't know if that makes sense. Let's see what we can do. Hey, how you doing? Guess where I'm at right now? Way out here. Hey, how you doing? Guess where I'm at? Way out here. I really am such a boomer too when it comes to technology. So I mean, it's super boomer that I'm walking on holding it in my hand as opposed to figuring out how to get the audio right with it hanging on my shirt. But for some reason it just sounds really good right here. Anywho, what I was gonna say is this microphone is the most like high-tech professional thing that I've used on this channel as far as making videos. And maybe I'm turning a new leaf because I'm stoked about it and it's my new favorite thing. I get excited to chit chat. Anywho, thanks for hanging out with me today. I needed you guys. I love you all. I'll see you in the next one. Peace. If you made it to this point in the video, you're a legend for sure, but I also just want to take a second and give you a really special thank you because I keep showing up every day. This is my job now, okay? And I love it. I love it every day. I keep showing up, but you guys don't have to. Like you, who I'm talking to. You don't have to be here right now. You're choosing to be here. And I can't thank you enough. That's crazy. That's awesome. Like I pinch myself every day and I just pray that you keep showing up. I'll be here. I hope to see you here. I love hanging out with you. I feel like we're real homies. You know what I'm saying? I've met some of the coolest people through this whole journey, and I hope to just keep meeting cool people through it all. Who knows where this is gonna end up? I'm stoked about where we are right now. But I just wanted to give you, the person watching right now that made it past the credits, past all the yappy, and stuck around till the end. You're a legend. I don't know how to even repay you guys. If you guys need anything, let me know, because you guys have done so much for me. I would love to repay you guys. Anywho, enjoy the rest of your Sunday. I think it's Sunday at this point. I don't even know, man. I have no idea. My brain is foggy. But I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna enjoy some Mexican food with the old lady. Maybe go for a little swim with the baby. And that's that. Anywho, cheers to life, guys. I'm glad you guys are here. And yeah, now I'm getting delirious, man. I probably shouldn't be driving right now, let me tell you. Anywho, love you guys. Bye-bye.